Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a great day so far. Today I am bringing you a brand new room tour for a hotel in the UK. Every time I go away, I always film a room tour, and this time I'm actually going to do a review of the hotel once the trip is over and I'm back home as well, just to give you my thoughts on the hotel. So I'm currently at the Maldron Hotel, which is in Manchester city centre, and I am up on the 8th floor in room 818, and we are going to go in the room with this key card, and I'm going to show you the room and all it has to offer. So once you get in the room, pop the card in and it turns the lights on. We will let the door close and let the room tour begin. So the back of the door just gives you the normal information to do with if a fire alarm was to go off. Also, it tells you you're on the 8th floor. This is the Maldron Hotel logo, and our room is right here. Right behind me, you've maybe seen a door. That was the door to take you out to where the lifts are, which I believe is these three squares here. First room I'll show you is the bathroom, which is to your left as soon as you walk in. We have been here one night already, so our stuff is already out. So in this corner here, we've got the toilet and we've got a towel as well. You've got your toilet roll and you've got a bin down here. You then have some tissues in a lovely little box. You've got Sam's toiletries here, and then you've got mine scattered across here. The mirror, by the way, hello, is absolutely massive and has some really great lighting features as well. We then have the sink, which is really actually wide, and this is flat, so you could actually store things on either side of here. You've got a little hand towel. You have somewhere to plug in your razors, and you've got your normal hand soap as well included. What I love about this is there is a shower. This one doesn't have a bath. I'm not sure on the other rooms if they have baths or not, but this one just has a massive walk-in shower, and your bath mat's down here as well. I've got a couple of my toiletries here, and then you of course have the hair and body wash. I don't tend to use these, I tend to bring my own. Now as you can see, we have the waterfall shower, and then you've got a normal shower head as well. That's it focused. And on here, it's quite easy to work out. So this one here is the, I don't know whether that's actually showing up or not. Focus, focus, focus. Yeah. So on the left, you've got this one, which is your normal shower head, and this one here is for the waterfall. To the right of the bathroom, you have this section here. So if we work from the ground up, you've got a space for probably a couple of suitcases, and there is 5 hangers. I don't think 5 hangers is actually enough, but it's just a little gripe, that one. It looks like we're missing a hanger. Actually, there was supposed to be 6. You do have an iron and an ironing board and space for, as I say, some suitcases. You then have a safe, which we haven't used, but these are the information on how to lock it as well. And it's not a bad size either. We then have a little cubby hole here, which just has a couple of my things in it. And then this is part of my outfit for tonight, along with your spare towels as well. The main bed area looks like this. Now we have a double and a single room. Sam has let me have the double bed this time because in Nottingham, she had the double and I had the single, so we did a swapsy over this time. We do have this lovely artwork on the wall, which I'm guessing is probably the Salford's Quays area, which we actually just saw on an open-topped bus tour. The one thing that I love about these rooms is all of the plugs and USB sockets that we have. And these lights here, this just turns off the main light in the room. And for these lights here, they all have this little switch here. So every single bed has a plug socket and also a USB, which you'll be able to see if I move around. You do have one in the middle, and then there's another one at this side, and then you've got another one there with the tea and coffee making facilities we will move over to. As you can see, you've got your kettle, your 2 mugs, and you've got your milks. You have Irish breakfast tea because the Maldron is an Irish chain, and you've got your coffee as well, along with decaf and sugar and sweetener. In this wide drawer here, there is a hairdryer, but Sam is actually using this for her clothing items, so I'm not going to open it and the bin is down there as well. As I said, we are up on the 8th floor and we do have a floor to ceiling, that was the wrong way around, we have a floor to ceiling window. The fabric curtain does have stain on it, which is a little bit grim, but this is the view that we have. We are quite high up. This hotel does go all the way up to the 15th floor, and there's some people down there. But yeah, this here is called the Vita. Window looks really quite dirty, doesn't it, actually? But it also doesn't open, just as a safety feature, because obviously we are 8 stories up. We do have this little table with a couple of chairs here, which Sam's been using for her makeup stuff. And then the final thing to show you all is the TV, along with the mirror, which is a full-length mirror. And what else? Another double plug socket with USB, and then another plug here. And as I said, you have your full-length mirror here. And just like that, I am back home. And for the first time, I thought I would do a mini review of the hotel as well once I was back. So let's just go over some points of the things that I liked and maybe some of the things that I wasn't too keen on and could maybe be improved. So we'll start with negatives first, actually, then we'll end on a positive. So I would say that the negatives were, there was maybe some cleanliness issues with the room. Mainly, if you watched, obviously, the tour part first, you'll see there was a lovely stain on our sort of net curtain that draped over the whole length of the window. It didn't look pleasant. It was a reddy browny colour. We all know what we probably think it was, but it was grim. It was pretty gross. And it wasn't exactly a small stain, so I don't know why it couldn't have been replaced. I don't know how the cleaners never noticed it, but yeah, that wasn't great. And I would say the only other thing was there was like a chip on the wall. So it was like the paint had been chipped and you could see the plaster underneath. And that was probably, honestly, about it. Maybe one point to say, when we left on a Sunday. We left bang on 11 o'clock when that was our limit. You know, you had to be out by 11. But it seems that everybody else decided to leave at 11 as well, and I ended up having to just take the stairs and go 8 flights down because there was only 3 lifts in the hotel. They were kind of narrow, but they were more like deep. So rather than being wide, they were deep, long ways. But they were just all full because obviously people with suitcases, etc., it does take up space. But I was okay. I'm like, I've got legs, I'll just take the stairs. Obviously, I know it's different if you've maybe got kids or pushchairs, etc., because it is a 15-story 15-floor hotel. Sam decided to wait it out, and in the end she gave up and took the staircase as well with her massive backpack, which honestly is almost as big as she is. And I would say that's probably the only negatives. We never ate or drank in the hotel, so I honestly can't leave a comment on those. But the reception area was lovely. The staff were nice, because I did have an incident where I left my wallet in the reception on the day that we arrived, and luckily I phoned down and it was still there. They were lovely at taking in my suitcase before we checked in as well, and kept it for me until me and Sam arrived at the hotel together. So yeah, staff were fab. The hotel looked good, the location was convenient. I would recommend the hotel. So that is the Maldron, obviously, the video you're clicked on. As for the positives, I guess I've kind of spoke about some positives already there, haven't I? The staff were great. I couldn't really fault the staff. All the staff were lovely, they were friendly, they were nice and polite, as I just stated. And yeah, that was the situation with the staff. Space-wise, the room was pretty big. You had the double and the single bed, obviously. You had your table with chair. You had a safe. The bathroom was big with this massive shower area that you'll have seen in the first part of this video as well. Yeah, it was just a really nice hotel. I couldn't really fault it at all, to be honest. Apart from the couple of negatives that I had, but other than that, it was pretty good. We never used the safe, but I did set it up, and it's dead easy to set up. You basically just hold the door, put in any 4-digit number. I just used 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it just self-locked, and then that's it, set to go, and you are done. And that's it. And between every guest, the cleaners probably just reset it for the next set of guests into the room. They did come in and do the room. They did it one day that we were there. We weren't fussed about having the beds made, but they did change the towels, because the first day they hadn't changed them, but this second time that they came in, they did. So We arrived on the Thursday. They never changed the towels Friday, but they did on the Saturday, which was fine by me because, you know, it was fine. And I would say that is pretty much about it. And that is it for today's video. I really hope that you've enjoyed this hotel tour and review. The review, by the way, has not been structured really. I said I was going to do negatives and positive and it kind of all just bled together. So hopefully it's been okay and hopefully it just made sense. The whole point was that it really just made sense and I got my thoughts out there once I'd left the hotel and enjoyed my stay there. So if you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Comment down below if you'd heard of the Maldron before and what you thought of the tour of the hotel as well. I would really like to know. As always, please do hit the big red subscribe button down below so you can check out lots more content on my channel and what is of course still to come. And also don't forget to tinkle that bell so you're notified every single time a video goes live. The video that follows this will either be the Manchester vlog, I think it's 2 parts, I haven't 100% decided yet, or it'll be another video, I haven't decided yet. But that is it for me for today. I've been Disney Matt, thank you so much for watching everyone, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.